Hey, this is Marilyn Gigliotti.
Hey, this is Brian O'Halloran.
Hey, everybody. My name is Scott Schiaffo, actor best known as the Chulies Gum Guy from the film Clerks.
And welcome to Clerks Minute.
You're listening to Clerks Minute.
And I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Hi, this is Mike Zapsik from AMC's Comic Book Man, the podcast I Sell Comics, and the Ming and Mike Show. And you're listening to Clerks Minute. What's up, everybody? This is Ming Chen from AMC's Comic Book Man. You got a minute? Good, because you're listening to Clerks Minute.
Hey, this is Walt Flanagan, the Lon Chaney of the 90s, and you are listening to Clerks Minute.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Clerks Minute, the show where we look back at the 2006 Kevin Smith sequel to Kinky Kelly Arrives, minutes at a time. I'm Blake.
I'm Kyle.
All right, then, before we get into the Kinky Kelly stuff, because, wow, that's a hell of a van, by the way. That's one hell of a van. We go back outside. Randal had that look you were talking about in the last episode.
Yeah.
Of like, oh, fuck.
I screwed this up, didn't I?
Becky's pissed. Dante is now extremely pissed. Because literally he just said, don't say it to anybody. And literally 1 second later he opens his mouth.
Although,
like,
let's be quite honest, she gave him that look and Randal was just under a lot of pressure, just finally broke.
Well, he does say that she was sweating me. It just came out.
Yeah.
It's like he was under an interrogation. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck kind of logic is that?
Well, if Rosario Dawson shot me that glare, I'd tell her anything she wanted.
If you didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, this is a great moment because Dante swings and to hit Randal in the face.
Yeah.
Randal moves and he hits the drive-through menu. And he makes this massive sound, like ridiculous.
Actually, I think he hit like the little order board for where the
the menu board, the menu.
So it's just makes like that mic feedback sound.
It was a crazy sound that got the attention of Jay, who's still peeing behind them.
Yeah.
How long is that fucking man still standing there? But he's still back there, and he reacts. And even Bob's like, "What the fuck happened now?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell's going on now behind here?" And Randal actually says, "You swung at me." And he's like, "You ducked because you swung at me."
Makes sense.
Well, valid point.
Yeah.
There's this. I feel like this is a trope in a lot of comedies, though. They do this bit. Like, they do this bit everywhere. Because, again, I always make Friends references. The reason people wondering why I make a lot of Friends references, I watch Friends at work like every single day because it's on from like 9 a.m. until like 9:30 until 3 on TBS at work. So if I'm watching something at work, I'm watching Friends. So just people wondering why I'm making Friends references. But what I was going to say was, in Friends, they actually did this joke in Friends where Ross was pissed at Joey and he blows the punch Joey and Joey was out of the way and he hits the freaking bar in Central Park, or the actual like a post in Central Park that punches it right in the face. Hey guys, this is Blake in editing. I'm sorry, a little bit of this episode got lost to the ether. We were having computer problems and I jumped over to my laptop to finish the episode and we had a bunch of issues with the sound. So about 3 minutes of the show got lost to the ether, and unfortunately that is the portion we're in right now. We're going to jump back in right here. I just wanted to apologize in advance. This is the only time in our entire run in season 2 that this has happened, and I just wanted to bring it up here and apologize. So enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you. He says, Dante pretty much says, "Are you sure?" And this is where Randal goes into, "I'm just going to say whatever I have to say to get you the fuck out of here" mode. He says, "Go follow her and talk to her for an hour and come back here." And to Dante's credit, he's not that stupid. Yeah. Where he's like, why an hour? Like, why the fuck do I have to come back here in an hour? And Randal's reaction of making this up on the fly. That's the best part about his facial expressions. I'm going to make this up on the fly. I find that longer than an hour, you run the risk of saying the same thing again and making her angry. Wait, what? Okay, fair enough. So follow her, talk to her for an hour, and then come back here and help me close up.
Okay.
But to Dante's like, you can't close up by yourself. And this is where I love Randal's reaction. Fucking A, you're about to become a father. Time to start acting responsibly. Yeah. Coming from Randal, knowing what's about to go down. Yeah. What the fuck? Come
And in all honesty, we just saw what an epic failure Elias was there.
What the fuck is Elias doing in there? It's bothering me. What the fuck Elias is doing? Dante's off, and I love freaking Randal. Like, go, get out of here. Go. I can't do the hand of it because this is an audio show.
Yeah.
But like, he's doing the hand thing. Like, go, get out of here.
Yeah.
And is it one of those logic points where Randal has tunnel vision and he doesn't see the van because he drove past the van?
Well, no, I think he saw him coming in. That's why he probably.
Oh no, I'm talking about Dante.
Oh.
Dante's in the car. Is it one of those things with tunnel vision where it's like, I'm concentrating on Becky.
Yeah.
I need to go find her. I'm going to ignore the fact that a van just pulled in here. I'm going to ignore this.
Well, it's more like a car towing a trailer, and then he probably thought it was just another customer.
Okay, valid point. Very valid. And probably didn't think about reading it because he was in a rush.
Yeah.
I'll go with that. So Randal walks over, and we see the guy later. We'll know what sexy said, but we'll know that later.
Yeah.
Pretty much Kelly's handler. Well, at this point, we'll call him Kelly's handler. Because pretty much, all puns intended. That's how it works. And I love the fact that he's a wise ass too. Just like Randal, he's a wise ass. And you have to be kind of a wise ass in this. I think in this kind of a job.
Yeah.
Because he says, "I assume you would kill Kinky Kelly," and his reaction was, "Good guess, you Randal." Like, wise ass. Okay, so here we go. How long?
What gave it away? The name tag.
Name tag, the van, the back, the bedazzled hatch on the back of the van, whatever. How long is it going to take to set up? By the way, we never got an answer to the question of how long it takes to set up.
Yeah.
We never actually answered the question that he asked. But it says, okay, going to hook up a boombox, hang out a few curtains and some lights, and get a small smoke machine for ambience.
Yeah.
Okay. The fact that all that smoke later is one small smoke machine is amazing to me. I want to make a note of that. Randal's very impressed by the fact that he's so organized. The guy is extremely organized. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
Gotta give him credit for that. And he says, you might as well start setting up now. We've got about an hour before the guest of honor gets back. So then, his next question was, so do I get to meet Kelly before the show or what?
Yeah.
And he says, nah, Kelly likes privacy before show times, but after the show, if you want, for an extra $500, you get to fuck Kelly. Now, not knowing what we know, because we know a lot.
Yeah.
Randal doesn't know this.
Yeah.
So Randal pretty much got told, if I pay $500, I get to fuck a woman.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what Randal was just told.
Yeah.
We know that's not true. We all know at this point. That's not true. But it is funny now looking back that he pretty much said, you can fuck my donkey for $500.
What a loving relationship.
That is exactly what he says. All right. Well, that's that. I mean, up next we go into the 1979 sequence, and then we get into the donkey show.
Yeah.
Wow. That's fucking crazy that we're here. So I think we're going to wrap things up, and we'll get into our next sequence. Report the Filling the Void podcast and network here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Premiere is on Friday on the Blake and Sal show. Also on every Tuesday. I know it's about today around retrospective. And all of our social medias at Clerks Minute in our Clerks Convenience Store Facebook group. I would love to know people's reactions in the next little while. I know people have actually been commenting on pictures over there lately. So come on, tell us what you're thinking. I want to hear from you over there. All right. That all being said, thank you so much for listening to the show. I'm Blake.
I'm Kyle.
Have a good day, everybody.
Good guess. You Randal?
Smoking weed, doing coke, drinking beers, rolling fatties, smoking blunts. Who smokes the blunts? We smoke the blunts, rolling blunts and smoking.